We are back with another month of awesome specials to share with you guys. We've got our incredible team of, I don't know, educated, I don't even know what to call us, but basically our community leaders who are here to support you and answer your questions. I really love how everyone in our little team that we have going has a specialty that they share. And today we're really lucky because not only do we have the emotional support of Miss Diana, but we have Tulsi coming into play, which I know taps directly into some of Miss Joan's passion points and that she has shared with our community in the past on how to use this have always been super inspirational. So let me just introduce them. We've got Miss Joan here from BosqueOm Essentials.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Joan. So happy to see you. Happy
So good to be here.
September.
Happy September. I'm so excited. Yay.
We're in the burr months. Yes, so excited to be in the burrs. And then, of course, our wonderful friend and partner, Miss Diana with Wellness is Essential.
Hi, yes, we are some enthusiastic oil educators, that's for sure.
And we're caffeinated this morning, so who knows what's going to happen.
I was just going to say, my intro is a little stumbling over words, right? But I've got a little too much iced coffee in me and excitement about getting to hang out with you guys and talk about some of our favorite oils today. So we have some great specials we're going to talk about, but September is kind of a wild month in doTERRA land, because this is the month when all of our new products are introduced at our convention. Our convention is a very cool thing because unlike a lot of things, like I hear the word convention, I think of like a business, rah, hip hop, whatever you want to say, but our conventions are 100% education on essential oil science, plant medicine, how to use things. It's really, really cool. If you would like information on how you could actually live stream in all of this education for yourself and take it all in with, again, zero like, hey, become a wellness advocate, yada, yada, that is not a part of our convention. Reach out to us and we will get you a link so that you can participate in like 3-4 days of just straight up free education. So it is phenomenal and something that really gets us all excited about ways that we can help our friends and family. So with that,
it's not all about cars and levels and all this other stuff. It's about how it changes your life and how inspiring it can be.
Yeah, we do a separate thing for people who are trying to build a business, which I love, by the way. It is awesome. It's called leadership, but our convention is 100% just serving, through the science and learning about the products. So really, really cool thing for members or people who are building a business. So let's jump into our first special of the month, which is going to be our friend Tamer, which is part of a collection called the Kids Collection. I mean, look, it's nice because it works great for kids, but really, isn't it just the lighter? It's like a softer version of a DigestZen. So if DigestZen has been a little, too much, or you want variety, I say go with Tamer. Tamer is, the spearmint in it is my absolute favorite thing. What do you guys have to share on Tamer as far as loves, how you use it?
I will tell you, this Tamer goes with me, right? It was like, to me, this was summer of traveling again, finally, being away from home. And some people, if you know me personally, and if not, I'll share, I was just recently at the Minnesota State Fair, which is like the second largest state fair in the country. So I will tell you that both Tamer and DigestZen were in my bag at the state fair, because think about state fair food. Yeah. So it's like, say no more. You just have to have this with you. And for travel, especially, it's just, it's one that always goes with me 100%, because I'm one that loves to explore and eat new things when I'm traveling. And sometimes that doesn't set so well. Right. And I'm also one who does get a little car sick if I have to sit in the back. So yeah, it's another, it's great for that. It's just wonderful. It's a really wonderful oil to always have on hand.
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, me too. I keep it on hand all the time. It's in my bag all the time. I mean, it is cooling as well because it has the spearmint and the Japanese peppermint in it. If you put it on, like, so if you're like overheated, it kind of helps you to calm down and get away from that. And it's good for skin. It's good for any kind of anything tummy wise. And for me, it's just like instant relief.
Yeah. Yeah. You just roll that on your belly, on your lower abdomen. If you're feeling it all, we all get that way sometimes, just a little gurgly, a little like, roll that stuff on. Yeah. It's fantastic.
From a homeschool mom, kids going to school perspective, Tamer is such a powerful tool to have in your backpack. The spearmint is amazing for helping to support just focus, really reducing anxiety. But then a lot of kids get that sort of stomach reaction to test anxiety, or to even just the social aspects of back to school. I mean, that waking up with a tummy ache in those first few weeks of school is not uncommon, and Tamer is a perfect solution. It is so soft, so gentle. It is allowed at school. Throw it in the backpack, use it before, going to school in the morning, use it before tests, use it anytime that is sort of a trigger for that type of, oh, I'm anxious. And then the side benefit, like I said, with that spearmint in there and that Japanese peppermint, you do get the added benefit of additional focus and being able to, grab that information that you've been looking for, say the words that you really were intending to say in a way that makes sense to other people. It's a wonderful combination rollerball that can serve your kids beautifully, as well as us adults, right? Through all those same exact things. But it's hard, when you've got those little guys who are stressed and you're like, do I leave them home? Do I have to keep them home because they say their stomach hurts? They're feeling, and that can lead to, diarrhea. Let's be real, like all of the things that, that reaction that's happening, that gut reaction to anxiety and the start of something new, the changeover of the habits. Tamer is a go-to for that for your family. So super soft and gentle. Another one that is good that you can use even down to your young kids, right? This is able to be used on kids who are, in the toddler age, where the bottoms of the feet are a wonderful way to use it. Think about those gas pains. Think about all those sleepless nights, waking up screaming. Tamer is a fantastic tool. So if you are a parent, you need to have this in your arsenal as a way of support. Do we have emotional benefits about that are coming from Tamer besides just kind of like, that's what I get from it. That spearmint, man. Love it.
Yes, we do. So Tamer is the oil of integration. And what it does is it helps integrate thoughts, feelings, and experiences. So the digestive system, of course, is complex, and its function is, myriad. It's more than just, food processing system. And so it breaks down and absorbs everything you're taking in, as well as, your brain and how you're, emotionally taking it. So, that gut brain connection, sometimes your assimilation of the two can be needing a little support. So it helps to, work with the underlying emotional unease and help you to have the opportunity to reassess. So like you were saying, it's perfect for back to school or any kind of anxious change in life that you might be experiencing. And, sometimes you're not sure how to cope with the challenges. So this helps you to, see what's hiding, get some inner clarity about the situation, and help you to feel more motivated to live in better alignment. So it's a reprieve when you've been also absorbing the emotions of others. And isn't that what we're doing when we're getting right back into the whole classroom setting and all that? Everybody's emotions are swirling around you, and it helps you to find that personal responsibility, manage your own feelings and trust your own feelings and tend to your own feelings, and listen to your own instincts and have confidence to choose what is best for you, because we get a little confused. But let's be honest, it also has that black pepper. So in terms of like, digestive, that's great, but black pepper really helps you to break habits. So if you have like a food habit that you're dealing with, this would be the perfect thing to get some distance from that, get some perspective on that, and be able to break, a habit that's like not really your best in your best interest to eat that food. So I would turn to that as well for those kind of things to help you get out of that and move on, because that will support you. Plus that Japanese peppermint is so cooling.
So nice.
Beautiful.
And that's what's the instant part of it. You just feel that cooling, and you just feel it just spreads, quickly, and you're just like, okay, like I instantly feel like I can handle this, and it's not like gonna go out of control. It's, it goes from that edge of out of control to, okay, I could take a breath, and it smells so good. It just smells so good. It has like a sweetness to it that's really,
And I think too, I mean, to reiterate what Kari said early on, right? We tend to don't just sort of write this off because it's in the quote unquote children's line, or if you don't have kids, right? I don't have kids, and this is an oil I have on hand all the time, because you don't have to be a kid going back to school to have that sort of nervous belly, nervous stomach that, so many people get. Maybe you're starting a new job, right? And that's got things a little fluttery down there. And right now, certainly as we're all really beginning to get out and about, right? And to do things again, but that carries some anxiety too, right? I think it's important to see that. And Tamer's a great one to help you deal with that as you move through this. But it's great to have on hand for kids, for adults, for everybody. It's fabulous. Can you use this with pets if you have a pet that's got an upset stomach or something?
Yep. Yeah, you sure can. It's so gentle that you can definitely use it. I would dilute it a little bit more because, a misunderstanding of kids' oils is that they're super diluted, and they're not. It's that they're a softer, gentler plant being used. So with your pets, you're going to want to go ahead and reach out to me or reach out to someone on our team. But you're going to want to dilute it even more. And then you can rub this on their tummy, and they really do. We've had this, our dogs get anxiety if we leave them alone for too long, because they're just really old and deaf, and that causes stress to be away, and they will get diarrhea if we've left them too long, which can range to 3, and you just don't know how long it's going to be. But what we've found is that if we diffuse oils in our RV, which is what we're in right now, and put calming music on, because the one that's deaf doesn't hear it, but the other one stays calm, which helps her stay. Anyway, but then if they do have a reaction with that, we can use Tamer, dilute it down. So I wish I had a more scientific method, but I just put a good squirt of, I roll the Tamer on my hand, on my palm, and then I put a good squirt of fractionated coconut oil in my palm, and kind of like really, and then I just rub it on their tummy, and it helps tremendously. They'll go, you see the relief on their face. They're not anxiously pacing back and forth, feeling like they have to keep trying to go to the bathroom. They've got nothing in their belly. All that stops, and they're relaxed, and we're like, okay, you're back on track. So with animals, yes, these are fantastic.
That's a great way to give that extra dilution. I love that. Just to roll some in your palm of your hand and then add a squirt of FCO. That's great.
Yeah, it just is easy, and it really dilutes down, and then you can do, I mean, we have 2, so I'll do the one who's more anxious, which is our girl Luna, and then I do Olive, who's just kind of chill. So Luna gets a little more, but Joan, you are our LRP goddess. So can you explain to people how is it that they're going to get this for free in September?
For free, right? This is free. So on an LRP, loyalty rewards program, right? If you have not set one up yet, now's the perfect time to do that. Every month we have a free product of the month oil, and this month it's Tamer. So on your LRP, it has to be LRP. If you place an order that contains at least 125 PV, right? So points, not dollars, 125 PV, and it has to happen before end of day on September 15th. Then you will get this oil for free. So take a look at what else you need. Most of us, who have a regular LRP every month, usually it's, we do our bigger order in that first segment of the month, that you've got you'll get to your PV, it's pretty easy to get there if you're using supplements, etc. And if you need to replenish some oils, it's not hard to get there. And then you get a free oil. And what's better than a free oil? Well, then you also earn some points that you get to use to get yourself some free oils, right? So there you have it. Yeah. So 125 PV on an LRP by the 15th.
Yep. And what I love about our free oils is this is full size. This isn't like a little tester. This isn't a mini. This is a full on 10 mil roller ball. And so this is just straight right into adding to your arsenal of tools, which is fantastic. So Tamer, free, gotta have it, gotta love it. But now, I feel like there's like this shining star behind me, like, come on, let's get to it. So this month we have, and I don't think I've ever seen this on a sale before, if you will, but we're getting 10% off of our Tulsi, our holy basil. What an amazing oil this is. Joan, just start talking.
So I actually had to open a new bottle right before we came online here. It is, it's the 5 mil. This is such a precious oil to me. So holy basil is a plant that's found in most homes throughout India and on altars throughout the Hindu religion and other Eastern modes of spirituality. Holy basil, to me, is an aid in meditation. That's sort of the way that I use it the most, and I use it aromatically that way, either in a diffuser or before we came on here, I just put a couple drops and did, the hand diffuser method, right? A couple drops in your palms, rub it briskly together, inhale, and then I just, you put the rest of it wherever. And so right now I sort of am feeling like I'm sitting here in this sort of little cloud of Tulsi. And it's really, really lovely. It is a sacred plant throughout South Asia and in that tradition. And if I had any sort of a even pale green thumb, I would try and have one growing on my altar, but I know better. And so I don't. So this is the next best thing, right? I can't actually have the plant in there, but I have always my holy basil in. I keep a bottle. I have it also, getting a new bottle out today allowed me to just check and see how many spares I have. I'm one of those people that with Tulsi, I have backup, I have spares, I can have them in different places in the house, but there's always one at my altar. So I checked to see how many I have left, and I'm like, okay, so I want to get how many this month while they're on sale, because I agree, Kari, to have it. At first it came out as a special release oil, right? At convention like 2 years ago or something, I forget when, but it was a special oil and it was a limited time and there were only a couple of ways you could get it. And then they came out with it last year, I believe. as a regular part of the line. And I was just so excited that I knew I didn't have to hoard it anymore, right? I knew I'd be able to get it. And so I still hoard it a little bit, maybe a little, just a little. But yes, so to have it at 10% off, you bet I'm going to be getting a few more bottles. So it's a lovely gift, but it's a really interesting aroma. I can't compare it to anything else.
I was gonna say, because it's not like it doesn't smell like basil like in your garden.
Yeah, don't think about like I picked up some basil this morning at the farmer's market. It's not like that.
Mm-mm.
And it's a little peppery. That's sort of what it's a little peppery to me. You know what it really, to me, it's like a blend of black pepper and really nice old leather with maybe a hint of cinnamon, if that makes any kind of sense to you of how this smells. To me, that's what I get. But it's one of those oils that, similar to Tamer, to me, it's extremely calming, very calming. And I can just breathe it in, and it's a great thing to use if you want to try to start a little tiny meditation practice. Have a drop and breathe it in. Just spend a couple of quiet moments in the morning before your day gets started. Just nice deep breaths of that. And then step into your day.
Yeah, that grounding, calming, focusing aspect is just so incredible with it. And a little goes a very long way.
Yeah.
You don't need much at all. I think we do have a little recipe thing here for some foaming hand wash, which when I saw this, I was like, I can't even imagine using it in hand wash because like it's so precious to me, and I have so many things that I love to use in a hand wash, but I thought, you know what, let's share it because this is a great recipe for any hand wash. Add any oil you want. But the basil, the holy basil, it actually has really good skin support, benefits. So Diana's our, skin lady over there. I don't want to put you on the spot there. I know you've got some emotional benefits to share with us, but off the top of your head, do you know of the major benefits for our skin on the Tulsi?
Well, Tulsi is in general, as a use, when you use it, the chemical constituents in Tulsi are regulators. They're regulators of every system. So what happens is you return to balance with Tulsi, and that's its power. That's why it is the queen of herbs, because it returns you to that homeostasis, and it's really good at that. It's really, really good at that. So everywhere you apply it, you can apply it. It will help to balance anything that's going on. So it can take the place of helichrysum, because it does stop like redness and inflammation in the skin. It's just an amazing oil, really it is. And it also helps you if you have an oily imbalance, oily dry imbalance so adding it to your skincare routine and it's no problem to wear that all day long. So you can go ahead and put a drop in your hand and then put your face lotion on that morning and night, whenever you need it, and just go ahead and apply it. And it's just an amazing regulator and balancer of both emotions and just every system of function that you have. So yeah, it's an amazing gift.
Can I ask you, would you add this more to so for the face, would you add this more to the moisturizer stage or the face washing stage?
Moisturizer.
Okay.
You want it to stay on. because it's
Okay.
going to continue to help you to regulate. And then when you do regular application, you're going to see the results in probably a really short time. Like if you have that imbalance where you have dry and oily, or where you're just feeling like you can't get to a phase where you're not all dried out or super
Mhm.
oily. You know what I mean? When you're on either extreme, it will bring you back to the middle. So yeah,
Right.
daily, multiple times a day, and it can stay on the skin. There's no photosensitivity at all. So it can just stay on you.
So that sounds like this would be great for that.
And even
Um,
spot treatment.
yeah, I was gonna say even like teenage skin where they're imbalanced with the, or like Miss Susan always likes to joke, even us 50-year-old women hit a lot of breaking out and skin, imbalance of the oils and such. So this could be a great tool to add there too. So
Plus
fantastic. So how
it's
about
so
emotional
calming.
benefit?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So guess what? Tulsi and Tamer go together very well this month because Tulsi is the oil of spiritual integration. So you have integration, you have
Nice.
spiritual integration. So it is sacred and highly valued. And it's considered an indispensable item in India and many places that use it. So it's indispensable. So it's a powerful adaptogen. It helps balance and restore anything that has been weakened or blocked emotionally. So it enhances your prana, your life energy, and restores energetic flow. So it's an amazing, these two together really gonna probably smell great too. It aids in harmonizing the conscious and unconscious mind. So this unified energy meets in the center or the heart of one's being, and it really shifts those negative mental and emotional states instantly. It helps when you're feeling overcome with stress or emotional dysregulation, and it really does offer an invitation to heal what remains unresolved or maybe even unreachable, those deep, deep wounds, and is a powerful ally for healing your heart and being something that can lead you down that road of emotional work when you know you need to do the work, when you know you're in a place where you really need to get in there and figure out what's going on with you. Tulsi is your guide and your companion and your support. So the influence on spiritual and energetic plane that it gives you is, helps you to bring back your alignment with your spiritual purpose, and reminds you, that you are manifested physically on this earth, but your spiritual purpose remains inside of you. And you can just release that resistance to life and release the resistance or the hesitation to become fully actualized. So it is a wonderful spiritual awakening oil, and yes, highly prized, Joan, and we're very lucky to have it. So if you can get your hands on it, I suggest you do so.
Yeah.
You should definitely get it by all means. Yeah, it's just an amazing oil. And it's, for as special and sacred as it is, this is a very, very accessible oil, because right now on the promo price, right, $23.40 for this, right? Which is kind of crazy to me. I feel like this should be more, like helichrysum or something, a $50, $60 bottle, because it's so powerful and so special. So it's very accessible.
And I say try it with Tamer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it goes, what do you get? You get 23.4 PV on this month because of the sale price. So that's, you're partway there to your 125 PV on your order. So absolutely get them both. If you've never tried it, now's a fantastic time while it's on sale to add it to your cart and pick it up and try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No. So correct. So I believe there are 3 ways that people can take advantage of Tulsi this month, right? You are able to get it at your member price, which is going to be that really great discount off of your already existing 25% off retail price. You are able to get it retail at the 10% off discount price, but you're also able to use your points. If you've been accruing some points from your wonderful LRP, you're able to use points at that discounted rate to be able to grab that. At least in the past, you've always been able to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but usually the point cost is also reduced when it is on sale.
Last time I tried with something that was on sale, it used the full points.
The full points? Dang on it. Well, check it out and see, because I feel like it's always a little, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joan, yeah, if you have it there, I don't know if anybody has the ability to kind of try it out and see. But in the past, it was also reduced on your points. So, but take advantage of it. I mean, I love to get things on points, that are really expensive. This is not one of those really expensive oils.
Exactly.
So being able to get it at the discounted price, and like you said, adding it to my LRP to hit my, to get my free tamer is a perfect way, to take advantage of that. But you can get it retail. So if you are someone who does not have an account, reach out to us. We can help you, show you how to get it retail, and take advantage of other things. There's like shipping deals. There's all these things that we can help you to unlock. So when you want to place your order, I'll let you, thank you, Joan, for looking into that for me to correct me. Because, they change stuff a lot, which is why
it uses full points.
It does use the full points. So what is the point value on it for using it?
26.
So 20, that's the deal you're getting. It's $26 regularly. And
Yeah.
then you're getting the deal at the 23, 23.50.
Yeah. So if you buy it, it's 23.40.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm wrong. They changed it. I'm so sad. And I would go ahead.
It does change. It does change, but it's okay.
Bummer. But again, it's a great way to be able to boost up your LRP and get to that 125.
Yes.
It's a fantastic oil. What's the limit say on there? Is it 4 or 5?
Let me get back to that.
Okay, no problem. And
I wanted to say that the Tulsi, when you were describing the aroma of it, and it's just very profound. It's got a really deep aroma to it, and it kind of reminds me of the patchouli. So they probably do the same thing. So with the patchouli, they age the leaves, and I believe they do the same thing with the Tulsi. They let them dry and age a little bit so that they get even richer before they turn them into the essential oil. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm not seeing a limit, but I'm looking at just on the app on my phone, which doesn't always, Yeah.
Well, usually per account, there's like a limit of like 4 or 5. It depends on the oil. This is while supplies last. It's just a gorgeous oil, guys. It's one that I was really shocked to see pop up as being for sale, because again, the price just regular is so good when you're a member and you get that 25% off. But to have it be, I mean, I know that I'm going to be getting a few, adding them to my account, because I really, really love it in the mornings. For me, it's that sort of, grounding in the morning, a beautiful oil to diffuse in your mornings when you're kind of getting up, having your tea, having your coffee, to set a mood of sort of, I don't know, calm. For me, it's very calming and very grounding. So it's anything I use in my diffuser, I kind of go through like crazy.
Yes.
It is also worth noting, if you are a roller bottle kind of gal or guy, having Tulsi as an ingredient, because of that deep You know, like Joan said, that leathery black pepper cinnamon vibe that she's getting from it. And like Diana saying, you know, this blends beautifully in other blends, in rollerball blends. So I don't know. I think I mean, you only need a couple drops, and you can do 10 ml and really get an impact of that calming, you know, support. Really great to have in a roller ball to take with you if you are going off to do your yoga, you know, class, or before, like we're saying, the kids off to school. It's got so many great purposes. So moving through, now it's like such a different mood, right?
Right. Whoa.
Let's go from to hey. But guys, if you're having to be catching this over the holiday weekend, go check out and see if you can snag yourself one of these amazing diffusers that's coming with oils for the Labor Day sale, right? We've got the La Luz with lemon and lavender, which how much lemon and lavender do you need? You never have enough lemon and lavender, people. You never have enough lemon and lavender. The Rome, which I got to say is really kind of climbing up the list. If you haven't watched the diffuser breakdown video, that video is so helpful. And all of these that you see here are profiled as far as what our favorites and the benefits of each one of these are. You can check it out on our channel. But the Rome is great because you don't have to have it plugged in all the time. You can take it with you. You can roam with it. Lime and grapefruit. And then, oh yeah, harvest spice. And look, I love this because it's my favorite, one of my favorite oils with Joan's favorite diffuser. So I think we can make a little deal here, Joan.
We can do a deal. We can do a deal. Although I do have 2 pilots and a pilot max. So I don't, but this, I will tell you, this little pilot with harvest spice is an awesome, all of these are, but that pilot is an awesome gift. So you want to start getting started on some holiday gifts, or if you've got birthdays coming up, that's a killer little gift. I mean, that pilot, I love that thing. Yeah, go watch the diffuser breakdown. But you know, maybe this is my chance to finally break down and get a Rome. It's one I don't have.
Oh, you'll love it.
I'm just gonna I'll have to go back and watch the thing to figure out how to open it.
It doesn't take much water, and it pumps it out like it will fill that room like.
And I actually could use a new lime and a new grapefruit. So there you go.
Yeah, the output on that puppy. But on all of you hit the note, you nailed it. Gifts, guys. Let's be real. It's coming. We're coming around the corner. These make the most amazing gift. That La Luz is beautiful. Housewarming, wedding, graduation, holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day.
It's my number 2.
That thing is
I
beautiful.
Love the La Luz. It's
Classy,
definitely my
pretty.
number 2.
It's got light and just that frosted white glass.
And it puts out
lovely.
a lot. It's a powerhouse too.
I really like the La Luz.
Kari's breaking
on
up.
to
Maybe
Amazon. I'm just
going
to say it. Go on. Do you hear me? I'm so sorry. I was saying that I challenge you to go on to any other website to find a glass diffuser that is medical grade plastic for that price. And then you're also going to have oils to go with it, full size oils to go with it. It's stunning. It's a stunning deal. So check, even if we're past the date, even if we're beyond the September 6th when you're watching this, always go check. There's like if you click on the shop tab and you move down, there's a special offers, and sometimes they'll call it limited time offers. Click on that and go look around, because things pop in and pop out of there. That's where you snag some really good stuff. So don't miss out on that when you're placing your orders. Go look and see what you can find over there. Hopefully I'm not breaking up anymore.
No, you're good.
Good, thank you. So we have a whole new line of products coming out later this month that we are super excited to break down. Look, we're about to learn all about them too, guys. And we are I am personally excited for this. I want this. I need this in my life. I am 51. Give me some metabolism, people. You know? So this is going to be exciting. Keep an eye out, keep an ear out for a lot of different educational opportunities and ways to get involved in learning about how to support a healthy, balanced metabolism. Okay, so this works for everyone. We will know more about this about mid-month after the convention, which is like the 17th, 18th, 19th type range. So be aware, watch out for us coming back to you with more great information about this. Again, if you want a ticket, in other words, access to all the education that we are all going to be taking and doing notes on, you can totally do that. Reach out to us and we'll hook you up with that. Lastly, just to reiterate our specials for the month, we've got the Tamer, a 10 mil roller ball that is all about that tummy calming, stress, anxiety belly, overeating, you know, deep fried Oreos at the state fair. I don't know what she had over there, but you know,
All the
everything
things,
that you
all
ate
the
that
things
maybe
we
you
could put our
shouldn't.
hands on. Anything on a
All
stick.
the things.
It's all on a stick.
Yeah. Yes. Everything on a stick. Deep fried
Everything's
on
on
a
a
stick.
stick.
So yeah, check this out. You're going to get it for free this month. If you don't have an account set up yet and you want to know how we're getting free oils, reach out to us. You know, I will have our contact information listed below so that you can reach out to whichever one of us you like, and we will get you that information to you and you just do your thing, right? The Tulsi, I think, I mean, you know, just a queen, just such a divine, beautiful gift to be able to have in your hand and then be able to share with yourself and your family. When this came out and was announced as a regular thing, people screamed like at the people lost. Yeah, people lost their minds when this was announced. It has been and is probably one of, you know, across the world, like Joan said, throughout India, throughout, you know, throughout the East, as I mean, this is just a sacred plant. And to be able to have this and hold this, it reminds me of how Susan felt when the first time she got to hold and smell frankincense. You know, for her, that was tears, just, you know, and that's what this oil is. And it's just an incredible gift.
Yeah, get it. It's really quite affordable. Toss it in, try it. If you know, you know. If you've tried it, you know.
Yeah.
Stock up while it's on sale. If you've never tried it, there's nothing stop. There's no reason not to since it's on sale. Just grab it. And you know, I'll just put this out here. If you don't like it, I'll buy it from you. It's fine.
I was just gonna say, if you don't like it, reach out. We'll buy it back from you because there's no way you're not gonna love it. There's no way. Anything else you guys would like to add before we close out today?
Yes. I just wanted to remind everybody that we still are on, we're like on the 3rd month of our promotion where you can create a customized kit.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your account started and you have specific things that you want to put in that are not in the starter kits that we already have for you, which are pretty great and cover what most people need. But if you have a real specific need and you really want to be, you know, customize it out, you can throw in those diffuser
yeah, you can just
for extra free oils. You can throw in anything you want, skincare, you know, hair
you can
care,
just do a real mix and match of stuff. Yeah.
So
yeah, you can do any of the things on special. You can throw in that Tulsi. You can, you know, mix and match based on what your needs are. You know,
it's at 150 PV that you get that, which is a smoking hot deal there. That is great. Because our other, you know, kits are totally different and have a whole range that you can go through. Obviously, the bigger kit you get, the better value it is. So but you know, you'll be amazed. Plus you get free shipping. You get a free account and you get free shipping.
Yeah. All good stuff.
Yeah, we are big on helping you to, let's tackle one thing first, right? Let's tackle one issue that way you can start to have some success and then move on from there. It can be overwhelming to feel like you're going to overhaul your entire lifestyle all at once, right? Let's just start with something and help you work from there. It makes it so easy and financially way more accessible, right? So thank you so much. Anything else?
Yeah,
You
just
guys are
check out our
awesome.
trainings. Just check out those trainings because we did cover all those diffusers. You know, our diffuser comparison thing, we covered it and how to use it. I, in fact, recommended it to multiple people who were asking me about the pilot. And they said, yes, it was very helpful to hear how Joan managed the pilot and did all the stuff. And also, you know, just make sure that you reach out because we are here to help and we'll help you get the best deal that you can possibly get to meet your needs and get you started.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. There's like 100+ videos on our channel with trainings and they are fantastic. I'm just going to say it. They friggin' rock, people.
They're
So go
so
check them
much
out.
fun. They were fun to do. They're fun. Yeah, there's a ton of learning out there for you. And some of it's very intense learning, educational, and some of it's fun product reviews and workshops and experiential things. So go check it out. All kinds of fun stuff for you.
And now we get new stuff coming later this month. So I'm you know, news always fun, right? So thank you so much, Joan. Thank you so much, Miss Diana. You guys are lovely. You always have so much to add, and just sharing your expertise with us is always there. So thank you, and we will see you guys later this month with new products, hopefully some metabolism overhauling that I'm excited to get to try and do myself. But it's gonna be a great month. I think the whole season, September is kicking off a season of fun that it's gonna be a great time to be part of the community.
The best season.
Yeah. So have a good one. Bye.
Bye.